Macros are a very powerful tool in Beeswarm Simulator, and in this video we'll be using Natro Macro and I'll be showing you how you can get thousands of fruits every day. If you don't have Natro Macro yet or don't know how to use it, just watch the video on the top right corner or in the description down below and it will teach you everything about Natro Macro, including how to safely download it. But without further ado, let's get right into it with the first fruit being sunflower seeds. Not really a fruit, but still counts as a material. So for sunflower seeds, the best field to macro in will be the sunflower seed. So for this, you'll need to go in the gather tab of Natro Macro and then click on sunflower field under gathering. Now with every field, I will show my settings that I use, so just pause the video to copy it down or just keep watching. So for sunflower seed, I use the pattern shape X snake and the length will be large, width will be 9. And I have the inverted selected to L/R, just keep that checked and don't touch anything else. And for the sprinkler location, you want to have it as center to 10. And for this section, you want to use 20 minutes and pack percentage to 100%. Now I will tell you why it's 20 minutes in just a second, but just use this. And anyways, we are trying to be as efficient as possible grinding fruits, so I will be using reset because it does take a lot of time to walk back to your hive. The next fruit will be strawberries and the best field will be the strawberry field down here. So for this, just click on this drop down menu and then click on the strawberry field. And again for the pattern, we'll be using X snake with inverted selected to L/R. And L for the length, 9 for the width, and sprinkler location to center to 10. And the reason I'm using 20 minutes for each field is because there's this very useful feature in Natro Macro that allows you to put 3 fields at once and it will cycle through them every whatever minute you put here. And since there are 3 fields, I like to grind for 20 minutes in each field, so it's 3 fields every hour. But if you are trying to grind for one specific fruit, you would want to turn off every other field and only gather in the field you chose for the fruit. Anyways, moving on to blueberries over here, the best field will be the pine tree for obvious reasons. And it's basically the same settings as previous fields. It's the X snake for the pattern, inverted to L/R, length L, width 9, with the pack to 20 minutes grinding and 100% pack percentage. Sprinkler location will be the same as center to 10. Also important reminder that for every field, if you do have the supreme saturator, which is this one right over here, the bear looking one I guess, you would want to have the field drift compensation down here checked to tick, because without this you might run out of the field during a macro, which will be pretty bad. And lastly, moving on to pineapples, the best field is the pineapple field. So go ahead and select pineapple and the pattern will again be X snake, with the length being L, width being 9, and until let's do 20 minutes, pack percentage to 100, to hive by reset, and LR ticked. Sprinkler location will still be centered to 10. That's about it for the fields, and now moving off of the fields, we'll be moving on to the Natro Macro itself, so you can just chill in a random area. Well, now there are a lot of settings on Natro Macro that can give you an extra maybe 100 or maybe thousands of fruits. So first you want to come over to the collect/kill tab, and over here you want to click on collect. Then under the collect category, there will be the section called memory match. And over here, you want to select all of these if you do have them and then click on option. And inside of the memory match options, you want to select every single item here except for the fruits that you want and maybe some items like blue extracts because you do need blueberries to craft them. So it will be pretty useful to have them. And the reason you are checking the ones you don't want is because Natro Macro said this very weirdly, I guess, and the items you check will be the items that the macro will ignore. So make sure to have every single fruit unchecked if you do want them. Moving on to dispensers over here, you really don't want to turn on a dispenser like, let's say for example, strawberry if you don't have any red bees in your hive. So for me, I'm a blue hive and I don't have that many red bees, only one right here, which means turning on strawberry dispenser will be very useless for me and a waste of time. So basically, if you're a blue hive, turn on blueberry dispenser and turn off strawberry. If you're a red hive, turn on strawberry and turn off blueberry. If you're a mid-game and you're mixed hive, you might want to turn on both of them. And under here, this section is only for Beesmas with 17 days left. You want to turn on the feast because it does give you a lot of fruits and treats. Moving on to the kill category over here, this is very useful and can give you a lot of fruits. And the best category is the bug run over here. So over here you want to click select all and it should automatically select loot, and if you don't have this selected, it won't collect all the loot that the mobs will drop, so keep these on. And then you want to set the monster respawn time to however much respawn time you have. Make sure to check your amulets over here because they do give you minus something respawn time. And then gifted vicious bee also gives you like minus 15% monster respawn time, so just calculate all of that and put it in here. Lastly, planters are very useful for giving you fruits and also nectar, so it's like 2 birds with 1 stone. So just always have this on. It will be very useful for your macro as well, giving you extra honey, treats, fruits, etc. Anyways, that's it for today. If this video has helped you out in any way, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.